you know, I can understand why there were some people who were pushing for it because they've been top players for a long time, and as the scene's gotten so big, having to play pools and then having to keep your stamina. But
right, but
at the end of the day,
think about Mr. F.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're robbing people like that of their opportunity
to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
And anything that comes along with it.
Yeah,
you know,
and on top of that, in a game, especially grueling games like Melee, if you get several extra hours of rest on top of already being like the better player, that puts you in an advantage, which is something that, you know, I guess a lot of people didn't consider. But it looks like we have Rose-Colored Boy and his teammate.
That would be
Junebug.
the June. RCB, Rose-Colored Boy, formerly known as Aglet. Definitely somebody who's been teaming with Junebug for a long time. I'd say they're one of the most static teams in this bracket as well. And let's get started on game one here. Rasen and Zealous5000.
Right, no hand warmers.
Versus Junebug and
who it is.
Rose-Colored Boy.
I definitely know Zealous5000. I'm actually really upset now that I think about it, but I couldn't remember the name. Really good Marth, but not playing Marth in teams. It looks like, or maybe he just picked up, you know, other characters. And wow, confirms a kill on his partner.
He's still snacking, still chewing.
Yeah. Didn't
give him a chance. They waited all that time for them. They couldn't wait 30 seconds for him to finish chewing his cookies.
Yeah, that's. It's actually funny that he's still stacking.
He just can't chew fast enough.
Yeah, he's actually like chewing between movements. You want to be careful there, you know. Chewing and.
You don't want to get caught chewing.
Yeah. All right, so we got a tight bats right now.
It looks like after almost 4.5 years of chewing, he's almost ready to swallow whatever he has in his mouth.
Yeah, or he's just going to keep chewing the whole time.
That's an interesting strategy. Let's see how it plays out.
And somebody got their shield OD broken, but
yeah.
It's usually not that big of a deal because you have a teammate. You see the little bit of an overzealous Fox run out there and get caught with the last.
Has Aglet been playing more Sheik lately?
I think so. I think that, you know, he's just kind of wants to, I don't know, wants to sort of move away from what he's known for. Well, actually, I think he's been playing a bit more like Fox.
Okay.
But I still like the old school Aglet Puff. Felt like he had a lot of potential. Almost like too Sane-ish kind of hi-fi, but you know, people evolve, people change. Even Mango moved past the Puff. Maybe that's what he's hoping to replicate, the success, you know, moving, dropping Puff, picking up a...
I mean, sometimes people just find a character that works way better for them, whether it's their play style or comfortability or just learnability. You know, I played Marth for several years, like 4 years. And then I switched to Luigi, and even though he's a worse character, I started doing better with him just because he, you know, fit more of the way I like to play.
That makes sense. I used to play a lot of Duck, and then I played Falcon for a little bit, and then I went Marth and never looked back. Though I did pick up a secondary Falco. I did the reverse PPMD.
Rose-Colored Boy and Aglet just barely in the lead here.
And we have a situation that could turn around all of a sudden.
Doesn't take much, but gonna have to get back from the clanking of the bear and the fair.
Yeah, he tried so hard to back air the Peach, but it doesn't work out.
Junebug doing a lot of work there as Peach, and able to secure the game for his team pretty much. Aglet showing some definite signs of knowledge with that Puff.
I actually thought that Junebug was
Sheik.
And
Aglet was Fox.
That's what I thought. Did I mix that up?
Yeah, you did. They were the other team.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Rasen is playing the red Sheik. and Zealous5000 is the red fox.
Oh. I guess that would also make sense, because I know that I think Zealous does have a fox, so that makes sense. More so than like him playing a Peach, which didn't make sense at all. Okay, now everything makes a little bit more sense, because I was like in the Twilight Zone. I apologize for that, a little mix-up.
It's been a long day, buddy.
These blocks are starting to get to me.
They're running together. Nice double kill there for the
wow.
red team. Definitely something they needed after that first game.
Yeah, that's exactly the way you want things to start off on your counter pick. It always sucks that when you like counter pick, you're really sure about it, and then right away you get jammed. Or you know, SDs. Yeah, you know, a wise group of like 1,000 people once said, "We'll take it." You know, we take those. And this is a completely different game.
Oh yeah.
So far from the first game.
No snacks, no chewing this game.
Yeah, he's not. He's not chewing anything.
He's only snacking on them stocks.
That reminds me of my good friend Snacks. I'm sure he would have appreciated these. All right, so what about teams neutral is so interesting. A lot of times you can see like a lot of nothing happen, but a lot of something happens when it looks like nothing, which is so crazy, but it's true. Like it's a lot of jockeying for position and trying to set up situations for when somebody does get hit.
And follow-ups.
Yeah, stuff that like it almost seems like why would you be moving there, but it's because you know of what comes after the neutral exchange. Oh, and Peach is living. All right, so blue team's kind of calmed down the momentum a little bit, but they're still at such a huge deficit that it feels like they just got to play like, well, they can't be taking those up smashes. And
yeah, you can't roll straight into up smash, that's for sure. Aglet, oh, West team. Zealous and Rasen are right back in this, looking to get into the set. It's probably going to be a little too much for Junebug to overcome.
Yeah, force him on that B. He's going to grab that ledge, and that's going to be it.
That will be it.
All right, we got a set.
Oh, going back to the cookie bag. Interesting play, considering there was hardly any snacking in that last game, and they did much better.
Yeah, you know, he might actually be thinking it's time to give some snacks to my partner. And you can even see Junebug powering up over there.
Yeah,
drinking some very good. I think that's some juice he has there, some Kool-Aid.
Some kind of blue juice. Maybe it comes from some kind of blue fruit that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, blueberry juice maybe. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Good decision to try to get all the chewing out of the way now.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught chewing in the middle of a set.
The chewing continues. It's interesting because I felt like they found themselves in more scraps and more fights last game, and they lost, and now they went to a stage that's even smaller in an effort to like win those exchanges more, I guess, more often. But you're going to be dealing with more super close and personal exchanges.
Yeah, nice crouch cancel off smash there, taking advantage of the fact that he's only at 10% due to losing his stock.
Yeah, he was good on that. I'll take those. I'll take that little bit of damage for a double kill any day of the week. It's a great trade there from Zealous5.
Yeah, so interesting. So rose-colored boy staying in the neighborhood of a floaty character, but perhaps just enjoys the hitting down on the C stick just a little bit more than hitting down B. Oh, that was a crisp back air follow-up.
Yeah, like I was saying, RC Rose-colored boy is definitely showing us some knowledge of this character, and it looks like he has been well practiced with this character.
Well, they're having somewhat of a, this is kind of a shootout right now. They're just kind of taking stocks back and forth without much of a care in the world.
Yeah, so far it's been a scrap.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about the Fox tunnel visioning for a bit.
Very clean finish on the edge guard from Junebug, and he's going back over here to try to clean up Sheik as well.
Yeah, MDVA crowd starting to come alive a little bit. And just like that, they were quieted down by the back-to-back stocks taken, but they still believe in June and the rose-colored boy.
Yeah, I mean, Rasen has just done so much work for his team, stock tanking in this game, and in the entire set, he's been a force of good for this red team.
Oh my God! Just pixels away from that forward air follow-up. All the momentum right now seems to be with the blue team, even though they're down.
Yeah, the red team's starting to play a little bit more conservative. They're backing up. They don't want to lose this lead.
Sometimes backing up isn't the way. Sometimes to keep the lead, you got to fight for it.
Yeah, if you're moving backwards and you're getting pressured, it's easier for them to just keep pressuring you backwards until you run out of stage than it is for them to switch it up on. Like if you decide to switch it up and go in, or just hold your ground and block.
What a play right there. We have even stocks.
That was very, very, very smart there. Rasen losing that stock. He was very, very high percent though. This is a close bat. Peach could be gone. He's still alive. Junebug managing to live through that down smash.
Yeah, Peach is really in trouble. Wow, he accidentally grabbed his partner who got knocked into him.
I don't know if that's gonna make it things. Oh, that made things worse. Oh, Sheik's back.
And he saves him.
What a save. Can't believe Junebug was able to get to Rose Color Boy like that. Could be the thing that cost the red team the set. Oh, if he would have up smashed there. Oh, he's gone.
Down smash.
Oh, Rose Color Boy clutches it out for the blue team.
The snacks was not the play there.
It was the snacks before the third game.
It was the chewing before the third game.
It was the chewing as the third game started, if I had to guess. That's my expert commentary.